Introduction. Imagine this. You wake up one morning, and instead of rushing to answer emails, fix problems, or chase clients, your business is already running smoothly without you. Sales are happening, customers are being served, and your team is handling operations, all while you sip your coffee, plan your next adventure, or simply enjoy time with your family. That's not a fantasy. It's the reality of building a business, not a job. Most entrepreneurs start with a dream of freedom. They imagine owning their time, creating wealth, and living life on their own terms. But somewhere along the way, that dream gets hijacked. Instead of freedom, they find themselves chained to their businesses. They become the hardest working employee in their own company, answering calls late at night, juggling endless tasks, and carrying the weight of every decision. What they've built isn't a business at all. It's a job, and often, it's the toughest job they've ever had. David Finkel and Stephanie Harkness call this the self-employment trap. It's a trap of mistaking busyness for ownership, of believing that working harder will eventually lead to freedom. But here's the truth. No matter how hard you work, if your business depends entirely on you, you don't own a business, you own a job. And jobs, even self-created ones, come with limits. They limit your income, your time, and your ability to grow. This book is a wake-up call. Build a business, not a job, is about breaking free from that trap and creating something bigger, smarter, and more sustainable. It's about shifting your mindset from being the operator to becoming the architect. Instead of asking, how can I get more done today? The real question becomes, how can I design systems, empower people, and create a structure that gets things done without me? The authors argue that the difference between a job and a business lies in systems and independence. A job revolves around the owner's effort. A business revolves around processes, teams, and strategies that function whether the owner is present or not. That distinction is the key to freedom. In this book, you will discover practical strategies for documenting workflows, delegating responsibilities, and building a culture of accountability. You'll learn how to measure success with clear metrics instead of micromanaging every detail. And most importantly, you'll see how to transform your company into an owner-independent business, a business that can grow, scale, and even be sold, all without relying on your daily involvement. The promise of this transformation is powerful. It's not just about making more money. It's about reclaiming your life. It's about having the freedom to spend time with loved ones, pursue passions, and enjoy the rewards of entrepreneurship without being consumed by it. It's about building a legacy that outlasts you. So, if you ever felt trapped by the very business you created, this book is your roadmap out. It's time to stop building jobs and start building businesses. Because true success isn't measured by how busy you are. It's measured by how free you can be. Theme 1, the self-employment trap. Picture this. You've built a business from scratch. You're proud of it, but every day feels like a marathon. You're the first to arrive, the last to leave, and the one everyone depends on. Without you, nothing moves. Customers call you directly. Employees wait for your approval, and every decision rests on your shoulders. At first, it feels empowering, like you're indispensable. But over time, it becomes exhausting. This is what David Finkel and Stephanie Harkness call the self-employment trap. It's a hidden danger of entrepreneurship. Instead of building a business, many owners unknowingly build jobs for themselves. They become the hardest working employee in their own company. The trap is subtle. It starts with passion. You want to deliver the best service, the best product, the best customer experience. But because you care so much, you do everything yourself. You answer the phones, manage the books, oversee the marketing, and even handle customer complaints. Soon, your business is running you, not the other way around. The authors argue that this trap limits growth. Why? Because a business that depends entirely on the owner can't scale. It can't expand beyond the owner's capacity. And worse, it robs the entrepreneur of the very freedom they sought when they started. Instead of enjoying flexibility, they're chained to their desks. Instead of financial independence, they're capped by their own time and energy. The self-employment trap also creates risk. If the owner gets sick, takes a vacation, or simply burns out, the business stalls. Customers leave, employees flounder, and revenue dries up. In other words, the business is fragile because it's built on one person's shoulders. Finkel and Harkness challenge entrepreneurs to recognize this trap early. The first step is awareness, admitting that being busy doesn't equal being successful. The second step is courage, accepting that you must let go of control to grow. The authors remind us, true business ownership means freedom. Freedom to step away without fear. Freedom to grow beyond your personal limits. Freedom to enjoy life while your company continues to thrive. So, if you feel like your business can't survive without you, it's time to ask yourself, have I built a business or have I built a job? Theme 2, work on not I am your business. Here's the hard truth. Most entrepreneurs spend their days inside their businesses, answering calls, solving problems, and putting out fires. They're busy, but they're not building. David Finkel and Stephanie Harkness challenge us to flip that script. Stop working in your business and start working on it. Working in your business means you're stuck in the weeds. You're the technician, the manager, the customer service rep, and sometimes even the janitor. Every hour is consumed by tasks that keep the business running, but don't move it forward. It feels productive, but it's really just survival. Working on your business, however, is about stepping back and becoming the architect. It's about designing systems, setting strategy, and creating structures that allow the business to run without your constant involvement. Instead of asking, what do I need to do today? You ask, what can I build today that will keep working tomorrow? Even if I'm not here, the authors emphasize that this shift requires discipline. It's tempting to dive into daily tasks because they give instant gratification. You fix a problem and you feel accomplished. But long-term success comes from resisting that urge and focusing on higher-level priorities. Examples of working on your business include creating a marketing system that generates leads automatically, developing training programs so employees can handle tasks without you, establishing clear performance metrics so you can monitor progress without micromanaging, building partnerships that expand your reach and revenue. This shift also requires trust. You must trust your team to handle responsibilities, even if they don't do things exactly the way you would. You must trust your systems to deliver consistent results. And most importantly, you must trust yourself to let go of control. Finkel and Harkness remind us that the goal isn't to abandon your business, it's to elevate your role. You move from being the operator to being the visionary. You stop being the engine and start being the designer of the engine. The payoff is enormous. When you work on your business, you create leverage. Your efforts multiply because they build structures that continue to produce results. You gain time, freedom, and the ability to scale. And you finally start living the entrepreneurial dream you set out for in the first place. So, ask yourself, are you spending your days inside the machine or are you building the machine itself? The difference between the two is the difference between owning a job and owning a business. Theme 3, systematization as a backbone. Think about this. What makes McDonald's serve millions of customers daily with consistent quality? It's not the brilliance of one manager or the charisma of a single employee. It's systems. Systems are the invisible backbone that allow businesses to scale, replicate, and thrive. David Finkel and Stephanie Harkness argue that without systems, your business is fragile. It depends on memory, improvisation, and the owner's constant involvement. With systems, however, your business becomes predictable, efficient, and independent. Systematization means creating repeatable processes for every critical function. Sales, how leads are generated, followed up, and converted. Operations, how products are delivered or services performed. Customer service, how complaints are handled and satisfaction ensured. Finance, how money is tracked, reported, and managed. When these processes are documented and standardized, anyone in your team can follow them. That means your business no longer relies on you remembering every detail or solving every problem. The authors emphasize that systems don't have to be complex. They can be simple checklists, templates, or step-by-step guides. The key is consistency. A system ensures that whether you're present or not, the business delivers the same quality and results. Systematization also creates scalability. Imagine you want to open a second location or expand your services. Without systems, growth multiplies chaos. With systems, growth multiplies success. You can replicate what works without reinventing the wheel. Another benefit is freedom. Systems free the owner from micromanagement. Instead of hovering over employees, you trust the process. Instead of worrying about mistakes, you rely on documented procedures. Systems give you peace of mind. Finkel and Harkness remind us that building systems is an investment. It takes time to document workflows and train people. But once in place, systems save countless hours, reduce errors, and increase profitability. So, ask yourself, do you have systems or do you have habits? Habits depend on individuals. Systems depend on structure. The difference determines whether your business can grow beyond you. Theme 4, building and empowering teams. Here's the truth. No matter how talented you are, you can't do it all. A business that depends solely on the owner is limited by one person's time and energy. To break free, you need a team, and not just any team, but an empowered one. David Finkel and Stephanie Harkness stress that delegation is more than assigning tasks. It's about creating a culture of accountability and ownership. Employees must feel trusted, valued, and responsible for outcomes. Building a strong team starts with hiring the right people. Look for individuals who align with your values, who are capable of growth, and who bring complementary skills. Then, give them the tools and authority to succeed. Empowerment means letting go of control. It means allowing employees to make decisions, solve problems, and take initiative. Yes, mistakes will happen, but mistakes are part of growth. The alternative is micromanagement, which stifles creativity and burns out both the owner and the staff. The authors highlight that empowered teams create resilience. If the owner steps away, the business continues to function. Customers are served, operations run smoothly, and opportunities are pursued. That's the mark of a true business. Practical steps include clear role definitions so everyone knows their responsibilities, training programs to build skills and confidence, feedback systems that encourage improvement without fear, recognition and rewards to motivate performance. When employees feel empowered, they don't just work for the business, they work with it. They become partners in success. And that partnership is what transforms a fragile operation into a thriving enterprise. So, ask yourself, are you building a team of order takers or a team of leaders? The difference determines whether your business depends on you or thrives without you. Theme 5, owner-independent business. Imagine the scenario. You decide to take a month-long trip abroad. No emails, no phone calls, no emergency meetings. While you're away, your business continues to operate smoothly. Customers are served, sales are made, and your team handles challenges without needing your constant input. When you return, you find the company not only survived, it grew. That's the dream of an owner-independent business, and it's the central promise of David Finkel and Stephanie Harkness's book. The authors argue that the ultimate measure of success isn't how much money your business makes while you're working in it. It's how well it performs when you're not there. If your company collapses the moment you step away, you don't own a business. You own a demanding job. And jobs, even self-created ones, limit freedom, growth, and long-term value. An owner-independent business is built on 3 critical foundations. Systems, repeatable processes that ensure consistency in sales, operations, customer service, and finance. Systems make the business predictable and scalable. Teams, empowered employees who take responsibility, make decisions, and keep the company moving forward. A strong team reduces dependence on the founder. Metrics, clear performance indicators that allow the owner to monitor progress without micromanaging. Metrics provide visibility and accountability. Together, these elements create a company that thrives without the owner's daily involvement. The benefits of this independence are profound. First, it increases the value of the business. Investors and buyers look for companies that can run without the founder. A business dependent on one person is risky. A business with systems and teams is an asset. Second, it provides personal freedom. Owners can step away, recharge, and pursue passions without fear of collapse. Third, it ensures sustainability. The company can weather challenges, transitions, and even leadership changes because it isn't tied to one individual. Finkel and Harkness emphasize that building an owner-independent business requires intentional design. It doesn't happen by accident. Owners must consciously shift from being operators to being architects. That means resisting the urge to do everything themselves and instead focusing on building structures that outlast them. This transformation isn't easy. It requires letting go of control, trusting systems, and empowering people. It means redefining success, not by how busy you are, but by how free you can be. But the payoff is worth it. Imagine owning a business that grows while you sleep, that generates wealth while you travel, and that continues to thrive long after you step back. The authors remind us the true goal of entrepreneurship isn't endless hustle. It's freedom. Freedom to live life on your own terms. Freedom to enjoy the rewards of your hard work. Freedom to leave a legacy that outlasts you. So, ask yourself, if you walked away today, would your business survive or would it crumble? The answer reveals whether you built a job or a true business. And the path forward is clear. Design your company to be owner-independent, and you'll finally achieve the freedom you dreamed of when you first started. Theme 6, Metrics and Monitoring. Here's the secret to freedom in business. It's not about ignoring your company or blindly trusting that things will work out. It's about managing differently. Instead of hovering over employees or micromanaging every detail, you rely on metrics, numbers that tell the story of your company's health. David Finkel and Stephanie Harkness emphasize that metrics are the entrepreneur's dashboard. Just like a pilot relies on instruments to fly safely, business owners rely on key performance indicators, KPIs, to guide decisions. Without metrics, you're flying blind. With them, you have clarity, confidence, and control. Metrics answer the critical questions. Are sales growing or shrinking? Are customers satisfied or frustrated? Are employees productive and engaged? Is cash flow strong or weak? The beauty of metrics is that they replace guesswork with facts. You don't need to constantly check in with employees or personally oversee every task. The numbers reveal whether systems are working, whether teams are performing, and whether goals are being met. The authors stress that metrics must be simple and actionable. Too many numbers create confusion. The right metrics focus attention on what truly matters. For example, instead of tracking dozens of financial figures, you might focus on 3: revenue growth, profit margin, and cash flow. Instead of drowning in customer data, you might track satisfaction scores and repeat purchase rates. Monitoring through metrics also builds accountability. Employees know they're measured by results, not just effort. Teams align around clear goals, and owners gain confidence that the business is on track, even when they're not physically present. Here's an example. Imagine you run a service company. Instead of asking your team daily, "Did you follow up with clients?" you track the percentage of leads converted into paying customers. That single metric tells you whether your sales system is working. If the number drops, you investigate. If it rises, you celebrate. Metrics also allow you to spot problems early. A dip in customer satisfaction might signal issues in service delivery. A decline in employee retention might reveal cultural problems. By monitoring numbers consistently, you catch small issues before they become crises. Finkel and Harkness remind us that metrics are not about control, they're about empowerment. When employees know the score, they can take ownership of improving it. When teams see progress, they feel motivated. And when owners see results, they gain peace of mind. The ultimate goal is freedom. With metrics, you don't need to be everywhere at once. You don't need to micromanage or worry constantly. You simply check the dashboard, interpret the numbers, and make strategic adjustments. That's how you manage a business without being consumed by it. So ask yourself, do you have a clear dashboard for your company, or are you flying blind? The answer determines whether you're leading with confidence or trapped in constant uncertainty. Theme 7, Freedom, Growth, and Legacy. At the heart of entrepreneurship lies a dream, the dream of freedom. Freedom to choose how you spend your time, freedom to enjoy the reward of your hard work, and freedom to live life on your own terms. Yet for many business owners, that dream feels distant. They're trapped in the grind, overwhelmed by responsibilities, and unable to step away. David Finkel and Stephanie Harkness remind us that the true purpose of building a business is not endless hustle, it's freedom. Freedom begins when your company no longer depends on you for survival. When systems, teams, and metrics are in place, you gain the ability to step back without fear. You can take vacations, spend time with family, or pursue passions knowing your business will continue to thrive. That's the essence of building a business, not a job. But freedom is only the beginning. Once your company is owner-independent, you unlock the potential for growth. Growth is no longer limited by your personal time or energy. Instead, it's driven by scalable systems and empowered teams. You can expand into new markets, launch new products, or even replicate your business model in multiple locations. Growth becomes sustainable because it's built on structure, not on your constant effort. The authors emphasize that growth isn't just about revenue. It's about impact. A thriving business creates opportunities for employees, delivers value to customers, and contributes to the community. It becomes a force for good, extending beyond a founder's personal ambitions. And then comes a final reward: legacy. Legacy is what remains after you step away. It's the mark your business leaves on the world. For some, legacy means passing the company down to the next generation. For others, it means selling the business and using the wealth to support causes they care about. For many, it's simply knowing they built something that outlasts them, a company that continues to serve, grow, and inspire long after they're gone. Finkel and Harkness remind us that legacy isn't accidental. It's the result of intentional design. By building systems, empowering teams, and focusing on strategy, you create a business that endures. You move from being a worker to being a builder of something lasting. The authors paint a powerful vision: entrepreneurs who wake up not to endless tasks, but to possibilities. They spend mornings with their children, afternoons pursuing hobbies, and evenings enjoying life. Their businesses support their dreams instead of consuming them. Their companies grow, their employees thrive, and their communities benefit. That's the true promise of entrepreneurship. So ask yourself, what kind of legacy do you want to leave? Will your business vanish when you step away, or will it continue to grow, inspire, and create value? The choice is yours. And the path is clear. Build a business, not a job. Because in the end, success isn't measured by how busy you are. It's measured by the freedom, growth, and legacy you create. If this audiobook summary inspired you to stop building a job and start building a real business, don't let the momentum fade. Hit that like button to show your support. Subscribe to the channel for more powerful audiobook breakdowns, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss the next big idea that could transform your life. Drop a comment below. What's one step you'll take today to make your business more owner-independent? I'd love to hear your thoughts and keep conversation going. And remember, success isn't about how busy you are. It's about how free you can be. Let's build smarter, not harder,